What's going on, y'all? We're about to get started in a second. About to send the stream out. Then we're going to go ahead and get started. Give me 1 second, y'all. All right, but let's go ahead and get into it. Second month of the first quarter, a new month, February 1st. Let's get started. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Yeah, so we're about to go ahead and get into this. Got a few minutes before London starts. Actually, like this right there. You can do right there. Yeah, so not jumping in anything right now. Just doing some markups for now. Then we're going to go ahead and get into it. We're going to talk about US30 and all that in a second. Just taking a look at this. All right, cool. So we got a few minutes till London starts, till 3 o'clock hits. I'm going to go over a few things that I went over with the members last night, well, earlier tonight or last night, whatever the case may be. But could be looking for potential sell 80 CAS, doing a nice retest of this daily level here. It did break below this daily zone yesterday on yesterday's daily candlestick. And as you can see, for the past 4 days, it has not made any new highs. It's just been slowly rejecting and going down since it broke above this level, hit this middle of the zone. So we could potentially look for a sell setup here as long as it can respect this as a resistance level, which it's doing now. So I'm just looking at this retest here. Going to see what this next candlestick looks like, next couple candlesticks. And if I like what I see, we may jump in for a sell on this. Missed a few good entries on the JPY pairs. Let me go ahead and mark this up. Give me 1 second. Pretty accurate. Nice. Just marking that up. I'll fix that later. But missed a few good entries on the JPY pairs, mainly GJ and CJ. I went over this last night with the members, so if anyone jumped in on these, y'all could have caught a good amount of pips, about like 40, 50 pips on this. It's doing a retracement, so we're about to see if it's going to come back down to this daily level. And if it does, and if it respects that support, we might be able to get in on an entry for a buy. But for now, we're going to leave it alone. Same thing with CJ. Went over both of these in the video I dropped last night. But for now, we're just going to let them do their things. There was a few other pairs I was looking at. Not that one. Let me see. Let me pull my phone out because there was a few pairs I was looking at. I think it was GU. So the news was actually pretty interesting as well. Went over that the members yesterday as well. But the news caused the USD pairs to continue to pump up when they were retracing as of yesterday and Sunday. So we're going to see, and we do have some news going on today and the rest of this week because it is a new month and the month just ended. So we got some red photo news later on today. We got some orange photo news coming up before New York. But we got the ADP at 8:15 for the USD. Then we got some PMI for USD. Then we got 2 o'clock as well, some more USD red folder news. Thursday, same thing. Right before New York, we got some red folder for GBP. Then right into New York, we got some Euro news, as well as some Euro news at 8:45. And then on Friday, we got the NFP at 8:30 a.m. And then 10 a.m. we got some more high impact news for the USD pairs. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what these next 3 days do to the markets and seeing if these trends are going to change or continue pumping to where they're going. So let me pull up here so I don't miss this setup. So give me 1 second. All right, so 3 o'clock did just hit. Let me get rid of this. This was not here last time it was on here. I don't know what be up with my trading view. But your 30, I can't see a possible sell. Now, will I jump on this now? I don't know. I'll wait to see what the next couple of candlesticks. But there are a lot of walls of traffic to the left. But another thing I want to point out is how price has struggled to make a new high. It's kind of just been chilling here for the past few weeks at this level. It's wicked a few times, but hasn't really stayed above it. But one thing that's for certain is it's been respecting 995, 1500 price range. It's been treating that as a strong support level. We can see that since the 19th. Every time it's hit that level, it's rejected and respected that, but it's failed to make a new high. So, and if we look to the left as well, we can see this huge levels of traffic, which is probably what's causing price to struggle. So I want to see the news today and the rest of this week either help price push through that or, help the downtrend start. But as of now, there is some huge bearish momentum for now. So I wouldn't be against a short position on this. It just depends on how these candlesticks decide to move before New York or going into New York. But if it just decides to continue to range, I'm just going to leave it alone for now. Let's see where gold's at. Gold's still not where I want it to be at. All right, so I like AUD CAD. AUD CAD is trying to drop again. So this is looking like attractive for a sell. So I'm going to go ahead and write this up and post a disclaimer because depending what this candlestick looks like and the next 5-minute candlestick may or may not jump in on this. We'll see. Me and the members are only in one trade currently. At least I only called out one trade. But I do like how this is looking. But I wanted to wait to see how price reacts because the previous 15-minute candlestick was red as well. But you see that ended up as a green candlestick wicking upwards. So we're about to wait and see how price reacts to this level here. But I'm going to go ahead and post the disclaimer. First link in the description. Those are the first time clicking this channel. Welcome. Appreciate you giving this channel a chance. Make sure to subscribe and hit that bell. I am going to have a video. I have a video. I just got to finish editing it and determine which video I want to drop by. There are going to be some more videos dropping today. Well, let me not say today, but this week for sure. I have about 2 or 3 that I want to post this week. But first link in the description, make sure to check that out. This is how we did yesterday. So me and members caught a Euro CAD buy. We entered this on Monday, held it overnight. So about 24 hours. All TPs got hit. The thing exploded up, caught 57 pips. NAS100 went over this in the live on Monday, but this was strictly members play. Also went over this other short position on the live yesterday, but we had 2 different entries. Caught 3,000 on the second entry. The first entry we caught 19,900 pips. Euro USD called this trade live, caught 35 pips. Then we hit all the TPs on that live stream as well. The New Zealand JPY called this on live as well. Caught 13 pips, and the CJ SL got hit. Whoops. So we went. Oh, I need to fix that. I need to fix that. So let me go ahead and fix that now. The other thing's correct if I'm not mistaken, but we lost the trade, so it shouldn't be saying 3-0. I need to fix that. Okay, so we are 7-1, but we did not go 3-0 yesterday. We went 3-1 yesterday. So let me fix that. I'm about to fix that right now. All right, bam. So we went 3-1 yesterday, but we're 7-1 for the week so far. All right, so that's just fixed. All right, so going to keep an eye on this. I'm going to keep this on my left monitor, and we're about to see if there's any other setups we can jump into. AD New Zealand's pushing back up, meaning the members are in this trade currently. We're in a buy position. Going to see if that can do its thing. Let me see what else. What else? 80 USD. So a lot of the USD pairs did a nice drop down, just like Euro USD. But the news helped push price back up. As you can see, we see a lot of wicks here. So depending on how price reacts to this level, we could see a buy or sell setup for AU. I'm kind of leaning more on a sell, but again, we got news the rest of this week, so that can cause price to continue to bullish momentum, because technically it is still bullish because it just made a lower high. So technically it is still bullish. So I want to see how it reacts to this level right here that is pushing on. Yep. And then going back to 80 CAD, it's kind of doing a repeat of this previous candlestick. Doesn't mean it won't drop down, but I'm still waiting and watching that for now. Now let's look at the JPY pairs here. They're still retracing downwards. So we're going to see if it'll come back to our daily level. And if it comes back to our daily level, then we'll see about re-entering or entering for a buy. But for now, we're just chilling and waiting. It's not really much that I like right now. So we're just chilling and waiting. Let's see. Yep. G still chilling right there. It's retracing down. US30. Let's go back to US30. So it did break this level, but again, it's rejecting, going back to this level I have marked off. So we're just going to keep an eye on this for now. And out of curiosity, let me see what these indexes are up to. Yeah, so these are kind of chilling right now, which is no problem. Most likely, depending on, they might, unless it's, I don't know, probably won't be messing with these until closer to New York anyways, because that's what I've been doing lately at least. Yeah, so we're just going to be chilling. I'm still watching AD CAD, but yeah, for now, there's only these two trades I'm interested in and waiting for GJ to either continue to pump up to hit the next level above it or come back down to this daily level here. So that's what I'm waiting on. Same thing with CJ. Let me see what USDCHF's up to. Yeah, we missed a good entry on that. Could have went for a sell. I was waiting for it to retest this daily level, but it never did. So we're going to see if it will hit this level, then retrace back. And if not, then we're just going to wait for the next best place to enter a trade on that. But it hasn't retested yet. So we're going to wait for the retest, then go from there. But yeah, the JPY pairs are retracing back down. And so is New Zealand JPY, which is interesting. We went for a sell on this. And then the crazy thing is it literally tapped our SL and then dumped back down and then knocked out some more TPs. But it is looking like a possible another sell setup. But we're not jumping in on that yet. Yeah, so we're just going to be chilling for right now. Just going to be chilling. I am going to write up 80 CAD though, just in case we do enter that. But yeah, for everything else, we're just chilling, waiting for retracements and things like that. If that's pushing back up as well. Yeah, so we're just going to keep an eye on, we're just going to stay on these two charts right here. And then I'm going to have some other charts on my monitor. I got 80 CAD still on my monitor on my other screen. But yeah, we're just going to be chilling. Those are the only pairs I kind of like what they're looking like right now. So that's the only ones I'm going to be paying attention to for right now. So 80 New Zealand is pumping back up nicely. Yeah, but I might drop it. It's either gonna be today or tomorrow. I just gotta figure out which one I want to edit and post because I'm not trying to like. Of course, I want to post different stuff. You know, I don't want to just like repeatedly post the same stuff. I want every video. Now, some stuff I might go over again, but I want every video to be helpful and have something worth value in it, like the rest of my videos. But shout out to y'all though, because we just broke 400 subscribers. I think yesterday we just broke 400 subscribers. So shout out to all y'all that hit that sub button. I do appreciate it. Now let's go for 450. Let's go for 450. Make sure to hit that like button. I know we ain't really do nothing yet. Make sure to hit that like button. But yeah, we're just gonna be chilling. So only in this trade right now, waiting to see what GJ CJ do. NJ, like I said, is looking like a sell. They're kind of looking a little bit backwards. New Zealand JPY is moving a little bit differently from the other pairs. We can see that right here when we go in the daily time frames. We can see some similarities, but we also see some differences. We kind of see it's a little bit similar, but the levels are a little bit off, most likely because GJ's worth currently 160 and NJ is at 83. So that could be part of it as well. But yeah, so we're just going to be waiting and seeing. And NJ could be retracement also because GJ is retracing. But yeah, we're just going to be chilling right now, waiting for price to hit our key levels, and then we're going to be going from there. Yeah, but for the most part, a lot of stuff we're just waiting on to retrace or retest certain levels. And let me fix this blue line. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, but the past few days for gold has been quite interesting. So I want to see how it's going to react when it comes back down to this daily level. And I want to see if the bullish momentum is going to continue or if we're going to see the downtrend happen this week and going into next week and this month, because gold's been pumping nicely since September and it's been consistently pumping since November of last year. Yeah, but we're just gonna be chilling right now, just chilling and waiting. Still watching AD CAD. I'm gonna show you what I see right now. This is doing a repeat of last candlestick. So you want to see what the next one looks like. We got about 2 minutes, 1.5 minutes left. So I want to see if it's going to break through or if it's going to reject and retest this daily level, because it hasn't hit the daily level yet. It's been respecting this wall here for the past few hours, but it hasn't hit the daily level yet. AD CAD is trying to pump and break through that level there. Let's go back on the 15. G is respecting this level. See a possible buy on that. The structure is a little bit wonky though, but I see a possible buy on this. Sure, 30s right back at the daily level, retesting the daily level. Yeah, so we're just gonna be chilling right now. Yep, and 80 has been a repeat of the last candlestick. So it's gonna be interesting to see what this next candlestick does. But like I said, I still like a possible sell on this. It's still looking like a possible sell. New candlestick just popped up. AG New Zealand trying to pump up. See, these are red. All right, so this looks like a perfect lower high right here. Boom. Daily started right here. Retest this level. It's dropping. So I want to wait and see if price can break this level and possibly go for a sell on Euro AUD. That's what I'd like to see. So I'm going to wait and see if price can break that level. So I'm going to add that to the watch list as well for today. But I think that's pretty much the only pairs I kind of like right now. AU is pushing up as well. So like I said, this is technically lower high, so I can't see a buy setup possibly on this as well. Going to see how price reacts to that level. Euro USD took off a little bit earlier on the push up. But yeah, we're just going to be chilling right now. Trade 30 still chilling at that level. AD CAS pumping up, possibly about to retest that daily level. AD New Zealand still trying to push back up as well. Make sure I'm not missing anything. New Zealand CAD. So looking like a possible sell as well. Broke the other low. Retested that daily. It's kind of huge level of traffic. It's going to have to break through though. It's going to be interesting to see if it can do that. Yep, AD New Zealand is pumping up. AD USD is pumping up as well. I want to put my stop loss right here. So I might add AU to the watch list as well. I do like how that's looking. Yeah, but there's only a few pairs that kind of like Jared 30s attempting to drop back down. We're going to see if it can do that. Then we're about to put Euro AUD on a smaller time frame, but yep, it's pushing down. But I want to wait until it got good into the sell up here, but I'd rather wait for price to break below this level and then go for a sell right there. Personally, I can do a tight stop loss. I also want to give it some wiggle room. Yeah, that's a decent stop loss right there. I got it smaller right here. I think that's, yeah, I'm gonna put it right there. Might round up a little bit. I'll put it right there. I'm looking for a sell on that. Let's zoom in on this so we can see these candlesticks clearly. Is that a decent level? I could put the level lower. Put it right there. Put it right there. Nice break above it. So we might be entering this next candlestick maybe. A decent stop loss. Put underneath this level of traffic right here. That should be a decent stop loss. AD New Zealand pumping up nicely. AD CAS also rejecting this level. So there's a lot of potential setups that we may or may not be jumping into this next 15-minute candlestick. So we're going to keep that on the screen. I'm still watching AD CAD on the other screen. So I like how Euro CAD is looking. I like how AU is looking as well. And I'm just waiting on, I'm just going to keep it on the JPY pairs. And that's pretty much it for now. Let's see what NU is looking like. Yeah, so those are the only two. I mean, those are the only few pairs I'm looking at right now. I just did something. I don't know what I did. There we go. I think I fixed it. What is my thing doing? Oh, I was clicking the wrong thing. I'm tripping. Okay. All right, I think I fixed my thing. But yep. Let's go back to, let's see what AD So AD looking like it's about to get ready for us to potentially enter this. It hit the daily level. Like I was saying, it's most likely going to do. As soon as it hit the daily level, it's dropped back down. So yeah, we might be entering this the next 15-minute candlestick. We're about to see. Looking at AU, going to keep an eye on that as well. See what your AD's up to. Your AD. Let's see if we can break through this level here. See if we can get to the action. Yep. Let's see what the JPY pairs are up to. Yeah, so they're kind of chilling right now. Kind of chilling. Let's see what NJ is up to. Yeah, so that's still chilling at the daily level as well. So yeah, we're just gonna let those do their things for now. And we're just gonna watch these pairs right here. Just gonna be watching these pairs right here. Let's go back to GBPJPY. GBPJPY is still chilling. New 5 minutes about to start in about 30 seconds. So let me go ahead and write these up. Again, I'm only in one trade right now. Me and the members are only in one trade. That's AD New Zealand. All these other markups are just strictly markups and trade ideas. I'm not in any of these yet. I'm not in any of these trades yet. Come on down a little bit. Cool. I want to wait to see US oil retest this daily level. And I don't know. I want to see possibly sell setup, but I'm going to have to wait for confirmation on that. So kind of just bouncing back and forth as of now. GBPJPY is still taking a nap on this daily level like it's been doing for the past few hours, really since markets are reopened. Your AD is reacting to this level. See, it literally tapped this blue line. Let me zoom in so y'all can see. Literally tapped this blue line, and it's reacting off this level right here. If you're interested in how to identify these levels, I do got a couple videos on YouTube But if you want things kind of organized step by step and more clear and concise and in depth, click that second link in the description. But yeah, we're just chilling right now. We're just chilling. About to be 30 minutes in. JPY pairs are retracing back down. Watching these pairs right here. New Zealand JPY. That's tempting for a sell, not gonna lie. Just been very choppy a little bit, slightly. There's been some movement, but not as smooth as last week or the week before, or the beginning of this month. That is even. It's gradually been dropping down. Could see a sell set up on that. Went for a sell yesterday as well. Could try to finish the move. Let's go in a smaller time frame. Take a closer look at this. Yes, we went for a sell yesterday on live. Hit a few TPs, retraced back up, literally tapped our SL, then dumped back down. And it looks like it's about to try to dump down again. So we're going to see what the next 15 looks like and, go from there. But I do like how it's looking. And I would put the SL there, but I mean, it already hunted that liquidity, so maybe we could, but I'm still going to keep the same SL. Just a good price and wiggle room. Yeah, so we're going to see what this next 15 looks like, but just retested this daily and it's rejecting it as of now. And the other JPY pairs are retracing as well. So we got about a minute and a half to the next 15. We got a few pairs on our watch list right now. So we're about to see what this next 15 looks like. But we're about to hit TP1. Appreciate who just subscribed. I see you. But we're about to hit TP1 on AU. I think we barely missed it. Missed it by like a pip. Yeah. So I'd like to see this get hit before the next 15. 80 CAS moving as well. I'm going to show you on my other screen. 80 CAS moving as well. New Zealand JPY is dropping more as well. GJ is dropping as well. Yeah, so we might be entering some trades this next 15-minute candlestick. Do not be surprised. I do like how some of these pairs are looking right now. We got about 20 seconds left. Are we going to hit this TP before that candlestick? It's not looking like we are, but we are close. Let's go back to US30 and Stevens. Okay, it's making some movement as well. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. New 15. About to retest this level. 80 CAS retesting the level as well. So a lot of opportunities about to pop up soon. We were right there too. So I'm going to keep this on this screen because we're right there. I want to see if we're going to hit that. So 80 CAD is retesting the level as well. New Zealand CAD is dropping some. I'm not New Zealand CAD, New Zealand JPY. Not New Zealand CAD. We're not looking at New Zealand CAD. These are dropping down as well. So my concern is that we're going to see a repeat of what happened last time because we went for a sell. As soon as GJ hit the daily level, that's when things kind of went left with the New Zealand JPY short and especially CHF JPY short. But we do know that CHF JPY and GJ are moving almost identical, if not exactly identical. We can clearly see that by the candlestick structure on the smaller time frames. Now, New Zealand JPY, on the other hand, we can see is also moving the same. But again, there's different levels, key levels for these pairs. That's the only thing. But price is pumping, and AU New Zealand is just taking a nap right here. So let's see what AU's up to. AU is breaking above this level. So I am liking AU for a possible buy. AUD CAD still doing its thing. So we're going to just keep that on the other monitor. Let's see if there's any other setups. I do like how AUD/USD is looking, how it's moving right now. We could go for a possible buy. Now again, will this do this going into the news, going into New York? Maybe or maybe not, but as of now, I see that we can possibly catch some pips. So I'm going to give me 1 second. 0755. So this is about a 40, 50 pip stop loss. Let me see something. It's got some levels of traffic to break. Price is pushing up. Whoops, not the weekly. I'm going to daily. Kind of like this for a buy. It's meeting my rules. Are you serious? It literally missed it by a pip and it's retracing. Yeah, so we're going to see if it's going to go for around 2 on that. Let's go back to 80 CAD. 80 CAD is still chilling right there. GBPJPY is pumping back up. Yeah, so I kind of like how AU is looking. So yeah, kind of like how AU is looking. So we're going to keep an eye on this right here. New Zealand is about to reattempt to break that level. 80 CAD is still respecting this level, so that trade's still looking kind of valid. New Zealand JPY. So this is what we're going to do. It's got a few levels of traffic to break, but I think it can break through them. So let me write this up. All right, we're going to jump into this and see what it does. So I'm about to post the TPs and stuff in the channel. And of course, if you don't see what I see, and if it doesn't look like it's going to go up to you, or if you don't agree with my analysis, don't have to enter. But I personally enter this one. We're going to see what it does. I'm about to post the TPs in the chat right now. So give me 1 second while I'm posting this stuff. Give me 1 second. So got a few levels of traffic here. Okay. Still looking at the other pairs as well. But give me 1 second. down. Okay. Posted TPs in the channel. So we're going to see if we can break through these levels right here. So we're going to go back on AN and see what that's up to. AN is trying to break that level as well. 80 CAD still chilling right there. Looking at GJ. GJ's dropping down. Looking at NJ. Yeah, so we're going to be keeping an eye on the JPY pair still. I'm going to keep an eye on the JPY pair still. But look, I wouldn't be surprised if it tries to retest that level though. So AN's still trying. It's got some levels of traffic to the left. You see it's on top of this level, which is good, but it's trying to break and get above it. Because we can see last time that's as high as price went before it retested the daily level. Then you also see as soon as it hit the daily level, you see the rejection wicks, and the price pushed up. So rather see if price can break the previous high on the smaller time frame and make a new high. So that's what we're watching and waiting to see if price can do so. All right, because above this huge level of traffic, it's got plenty of levels of traffic, including this, to use to help try to push itself up. So we're going to see if it can break that level right there. It's definitely trying. So we're going to see if it can do it. Like we missed TP1 by like a pip, if not a half a pip. Yeah, but everything else, let's see if your AD broke through. Nope, not yet. So everything else, we're just going to be chilling, waiting on. Still watching the JPY pairs. Let's go back to US30 just to see what it's up to. Yeah, so that pushed back up. So let me see. Yeah, so we see some slightly green candlesticks. Yeah, and that's dropping down. Yeah. So we're just going to keep an eye on these JPY pairs. But we're just going to be in these two trades for now. And I wouldn't be surprised if price just chills and plays around until news, because that's what it likes to do sometimes. And again, it's a new month. The month just ended, so there's going to be a lot of new news coming up. We went over it in the beginning of the stream. For those that just hopped in, I'll go over it again. We got some news today going into New York, but we got some at 5 a.m. We got some CPI for the euro. We got we got a bunch of CPIs going on. Then right into New York, we got the ADP for USD. Then at 10 a.m., we got another USD red folder news. And then at 2 p.m., we got the FOMC statement, federal funds rate. Then tomorrow on Thursday, right before New York, we got some GDP red folder news. Then right into New York again at 8:15, we got some euro news. Then 8:45, we got some more euro news. Then on Friday, we got NFC and some red folder news at 10 a.m. So 8:30 and 10 a.m. on Friday. So that's going to really, I want to see those really help push price in a direction, whether it's going to continue the uptrend or if the downtrend is going to begin. So that's what I want to really see the news kind of make his mind with. So did we hit TP1? Let me see. We're like right there. Okay. Hit TP1. Took a little bit, but we just hit TP1 on this. All right. So we just hit TP1 on this. Took a little while, but hey, we hit it. All right, so we're nice and blue on that trade. AU's kind of just chilling right here. Slightly blue on this one. 80 CAD. Still chilling at that level right there. New Zealand JPY slightly dropping down finally. But as we can see, a lot of these pairs are just kind of chilling right now, not doing too much right now. Not doing too much. This did just break above this level here. So I'm going to get rid of this for now, just so I can just look at the chart and see what's going on. So we could see, I mean, it is still technically bullish. It is still technically bullish if we zoom out further. All right. It's just been stuck at this level for like since January 13th. So like two and a half weeks. But the way it's looking right now on the daily time frame, we could see a possible buy. Still too early to determine because this is still the first candlestick, but this is a nice strong candlestick. It's a few minutes before the next 15. So we could possibly see a buy. But we're going to have to wait and see. I want to see how price reacts to this level here and also what the next 15 looks like. But that's a very strong candlestick. But still not enough to convince me. I want to see what the next 15 looks like before I get too excited. All right, and let's see what we got here. Let's see what US30 is up to. All right, so US30 is pushing up as well. Okay, so we might have some action coming on with the indices soon, but still want to see what the next 15 looks like. We got about 2 minutes till that. So we're still going to be chilling, but the indices are doing a nice strong candlestick to the upside. SPX is about to hit this daily level. So while nothing's going on, I guess we can go over the indices a little bit more. So why is this on a 3-hour candlestick? That's weird. Okay, there we go. So SPX, just like most of the indices, well, all of them really are still bullish. We have some slight retracements, but again, the news pushed price back up. We can see here, this is a very strong level of price because we literally see not just this candlestick, but the past 3 days has been stuck right here and closed right here. This is the farthest price has gone. So we're going to see if price can break through that level. And if price can break through that level, then we have a small range between this and 40.85 to catch some pips for a possible buy setup. But I want to wait and see how price reacts to that level there. And I'm going to delete some of these lines because we don't need some of these lines right here. But that's what I'm looking at for SPX. Most of the indices, well, all the indices are buy formations right now. They're signaling for buys. They're all bullish right now. So I want to look for buys. Same thing with US30. We got this imbalance here. We haven't filled it up all the way, so we could potentially fill that up today. Wouldn't be too surprised, but we are bullish here on US30 as well. Just looking at this candlestick structure right here. You can see we're making new highs. So I want to see if price can continue to pump up. Then even looking on the 4-hour time frame, we can see the bullish momentum a little bit more clearly. So same thing with NAS100. We can clearly see is bullish again. Downtrend could have began yesterday if the news didn't help push price back up. So as of now, price is back to its bullish momentum, and we can see that clearly when we zoom out. We can just see it's making clearly new highs, new highs. So I want to see price break that level and possibly go for a buy right there. All right, new 15 started. Yeah, so I wonder if price is going to break through these levels. We got a lot of levels of traffic here. Just broke above this level. Nice rejection wick on the daily so far. Could see a potential buy, but I'd like to see it retest this level. If it is. But I am going to keep an eye on this for sure. AUD New Zealand's pumping back up nicely. Let's go back to Euro AUD, see what that's up to. That's pushing back up. I would still want to look for a sell right now, even though I could possibly scalp wise go for a buy. but I still want to look for the 4 hours. Show me a little. Could possibly go for a buy right here, but looking at the daily, it's showing more of a sell, at least for me. At least for me. All right, it's doing a nice retest. That's what I wanted to see. Not too much of a surprise there. Pretty standard stuff right there. So I'm about to mark this off. And see how price reacts to this level right here. It's dropping back down. Not too much surprise. That was a big pump up. JPY pairs are dropping down as well. Yeah, so I am tempted for a sell, but just one thing I'm concerned about, and I don't know if concern is the right. Well, I am concerned technically, so I guess that would be the right wording. Is I just want to I wonder how it's going to react when it hits that level. Now CJ's almost back down to the daily level, and then GJ's aiming towards that. So let's just hit that level. It's rejecting. It's got some wiggle room. Yeah, GJ's in a tight spot. I don't know. I'm gonna keep an eye on it still. Tight spot. That's respecting that level. It's retesting a drop. I wouldn't be surprised if we do see a possible drop. I wanted to see what I wanted was with this bullish momentum to see if we could fill up this imbalance right here. It looks like we still got a ways to go before we can do that. And this was from a day. This was a news day that caused this candlestick. Like news caused the JPY pairs to tank. All the JPY pairs have that huge candlestick on the daily time frame. But I do like New Zealand JPY, how it's looking. And it looks like we could potentially see a repeat of what you call it yesterday. If not, it complete and do the full move. But we're still going to wait and see what it's doing there. Let me see. Today's Wednesday. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, so we're just going to be chilling right now. But I do like how that's looking as well. Maybe I'm not into that. I'm going to wait and see how it reacts to going that low. And at that level of price, we'll see how it reacts. But the JPY pairs are dropping down right now, as we can see, but they are still at key levels. Yeah, so it's going to be interesting. I'm going to keep an eye on those. Sure, 30 is right back down to the daily level. So we're going to see how that reacts there. 80 cash trying to make a move now too. All right. New candlestick, new 5 minutes about to start. New 5 minutes started. 80 cash looks like it's about to make the move that we was waiting on. It might be ready to break this level here. It might be ready to break that level there. New Zealand JPY is looking nice as well. I would like to trade the indices today as well, but we're probably gonna have to wait till closer to news. But it looks like they're about to drop down some. That's what it looks like. They're all retracing, so they might be trying to drop down some. SPX is already doing that. SPX just hit this level. You see the lady tap this level. Well, it didn't even tap it when I zoom in. Kind of missed it. Hit this wall right here though. Interesting. I think I'm gonna leave these alone for now, though. I think I'm gonna leave those alone for now. I'm gonna let these run right here. It looks like the only other trade might mess with. That's still doing this thing. Yeah, so I'm gonna mess with the indices, but I'm not gonna mess with them right now. So I do want to enter the indices today, if I can. And there's a lot of other setups I'm waiting on that aren't here yet. So I'm just gonna be chilling for right now. But might enter one more trade and that's it for now until New York. We're going into New York. Still gonna be on the charts and stuff. But yeah, as far as what I see right now, I'm just waiting on certain setups where I don't like what I see in general. So we're just gonna be chilling for right now. Now, of course, that might change, within the next, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, hour or so. But as of now, we're just gonna be chilling and waiting. Check SL for AU. Okay, let me check it. All right. Thank you. Just fixed it. Appreciate it, Rick. Yeah, well, we're just gonna let these do their things for now. Let these run. That's about it. I like how EDCAT is looking too, though. But I just know it's like we're just looking at strictly AD pairs right now. That's the only things I kind of like right now. So maybe that's why. But yeah, give me 1 second. We're about to hop off the stream in a second. But I'll just see what the next 15 looks like. 0945. 45. All right. AU is doing a retest. We got a little wick going on. AN is really struggling to break these lows. It's really doing exactly what the disclaimer we're talking about. It's one of those pairs right now. Hit that first T's rejecting. 80 CAD. I like how this is looking right here. It's right back at this level, but it looks like it's ready to break this wall right here. So I'm about to write this up. So I do like how this is looking. Yeah, nice downwards momentum, retest. This would be a perfect lower low right here. Got a nice drop going down. Nice big drop, retest. You can see a nice drop. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see right there. NJ is making a move. Yeah, so I like how these two are looking right here. Out of curiosity, let me see what GJ's up to. GJ's almost at that daily level. But I like how NJ's looking. Some bearish momentum on the 4-hour time frame. Yeah, so we might enter two trades. We might enter 2 trades coming up. I like how 80 CAD's looking, and then NJ, but we're going to see what the next 15 looks like. Now let's go back to the indices and see what they're up to. So that thing just pushed up and then went right back to where it started 15 minutes ago. And this is right back on this daily level right there. Yeah, so the indices are just chilling right now, like a lot of these pairs. Zoom this in. Yeah, so let me go ahead and write this up. If I'm quiet, that's because I'm typing some stuff up. So just give me a second. Yeah, but I want to see what this next 15 looks like. Because like every other day, including what happened yesterday and any other day, what's going on in London session, it can either continue that momentum going into New York, or we can see a complete reversal going into New York. And considering there's a lot of news going on and stuff like that, we could very much see that. Would not be surprised, but we can very much see that. Give me 1 second. Yeah, but we might be jumping in on these. And I think that will be it until New York. So we're about to see, got a new 15 about to start in about 30 seconds. All right, new 15 just started. So we got the retest going on right here. Got a retest going on with AD cat as well. AN dropped back down to the daily level after hitting that TP. So I repeated this level of traffic, hit it again. It's rejecting, but it's still on top of this. So again, I want to see if it can break through that level there. So that's why I'm waiting on to see if price can do so. Let me go to your AD. NJ. Yeah, so I like how these are looking right here. So AD is doing a retest. It did break through that level. So it's doing a retest. So we're gonna let that thing retest and then go from there. New Zealand JPYs. I like how these are looking right here. I like how these are looking right here. It's just still some slightly bullish momentum with the JPY pairs. That's the only thing. That thing looks like it's about to try to break through that level. That's retesting. Yeah, that's retesting as well. Yeah, so we're gonna keep an eye on these, but I do like how these are looking right here. Yeah, so we're gonna keep an eye on these. I'm gonna keep an eye on these still. But I do like how these are looking right here. Make sure to follow me, y'all, on Instagram and TikTok at playmaker_way. Same spelling is even showing up on the screen. Let me make sure it's on the screen. No, it's not. There we go. Make sure to follow me, y'all, on Instagram and TikTok at playmaker_way. Same spelling as the YouTube. And make sure to follow me on TikTok as well, Playmaker Way. I post every day on both channels, and I post different things on each channel. Some stuff I can't post on TikTok, so I post on Instagram, and then I post different things on TikTok. So make sure to follow both of them, all right? But yeah, we're just going to jump in on these, going into London, and then we're going to be paying attention to the indices, gold, and the other JPY pairs going into New York, and then we're going to go from there. All right, so I posted these TPs in the telegrams. But yeah, pretty slow day so far. So might be just going for some scalp setups for now until New York is closer. Like I said, there's a bunch of news going on the rest of this week, and we see price just broke back down again. So we'll see. I will see if I jump in on these or not. We'll see if I jump in on these or not. Because it did just do a nice drop and just broke this level nicely. So we'll see if we jump in these or not. But I did jump in AD CAD and New Zealand JPY, and they both just simultaneously both hit their first TPs at the same time. So that's nice, but we don't want just TP1. We're going to see if we can go for most of the TPs, if not all of them. But make sure to hit that like button, y'all. Make sure to hit that like button. Going for a round 2 on NJ. 80 CADs dropping as well. We just hit TP1 on 80 CAD as well. Give me 1 second. Yeah, but we're going to hold these for now, and then we're going to see if we can jump into some other stuff going into New York, either before the news or after the news. But yeah, this looks like it's about to try to do a repeat of what it did on Monday and Tuesday. We're going to see. We're going to see. Because it's still all bullish. Now, Jerk 30, it's hella exhaustion at this level of price right here. And what I mean by that is, again, like I went over before, it's been stuck at this level for the past 2-3 weeks and hasn't broken this level, made a new high. So it would make sense if price did do a drop back down to around 15,000. But that would not be too shocking. That would not be too shocking. So we're going to, I don't know. I'm going to keep switching back and forth just so I can visually see what I'm looking at. But not entering this yet. Still just watching. Still just watching. Going to see how it reacts to this level here. And then go from there. We're about to hit TP2 on New Zealand JPY. Let's see if we can hit that before I jump off the stream. If you're interested in how to mark up these levels, these blue and golden lines, and how to identify these levels and trade off these levels, make sure to click that first link in the description as well as the third link in the description as well. All right, course is out. Also do one-on-one mentorships, or you're going to be notified when I enter all these trades and also get exclusive video content. Join the advanced play signal room. All right, there's monthly, yearly, and lifetime subscriptions. Everything's on sale currently. Everything's on sale. Make sure to check that out. But yeah, we're about to hop off in a second. Just watching these trades right here. Just watching these trades right here. Yeah, but we're just going to be in these for right now. And then we're going to pay attention to these going closer into New York in a few hours. We're about to see what these pairs do in a few hours. Yeah, so these just broke through those levels. So we could be possibly seeing another sell. All right, because we went for a sell here on CJ, and I think shot all the way up. So we could potentially be looking for a sell setup here as well. Now, stop loss, have to figure that out. What would be a good stop loss for this? I don't want to do nothing too crazy. I feel like that would be a decent stop loss. So I don't want to do nothing too crazy. Yeah, it's a decent stop loss right there. Let's go back to NJ. All right, TP2 just got hit. Make sure that like button. It took a little while, but we're catching some pips now. Again, like I said, there is a lot of news going on the rest of this week. So again, in the next couple hours, we could see some reversals before New York. So keep an eye on your charts. But for now, y'all screen should be nice and blue. And yeah, we're about to hop off here. And we're just going to let these trades do their thing. I'm going to be keeping an eye on the indices still, of course. And I'm going to see y'all in tomorrow's stream.